So I get the opportunity to present the Kohi Cafe. So if anybody wants a good cup of coffee after you've had a good evening meal here, come on down to the Kohi Cafe. And I wish we would have brought some with us because it's awesome. Kohi Cafe is a nice cafe that is the traditional cafe of the past. It's a place where it's low-key, you can walk into it, and I should probably push the buttons here so we can figure out what's going on. It's a one-of-a-kind cafe. It's the old type of cafe that you go to and you sit down and you can feel very comfortable at. And it's located in Marion, right down Main Street. Easy to find, easy in, easy out, as I say, with some of the other businesses that we have in Marion. It's owned and run by Michael and Laura Wright. Michael's in Japan now. Laura's right over here. So any questions you have, there she is, right there. Any questions, we can work with Laura. As you can see, they've qualified or they're applying for many of the certifications that you need for women-owned minorities and other items that would be a benefit to help an organization like that grow in a small town such as Marion. It fills the void of the original coffee shops in the market area. There are no original coffee shops in the market area. What you think of when you think of a coffee shop in Marion is you might think of going to Hardee's, or you might go to McDonald's, or you might go to the Two Sisters, which is another restaurant that's right across the street. But the good old coffee house of the past, that's what they represent, and it's a great place to go. And the biggest tagline they've got is they provide quality products at a working man's price. Go in and get a good cup of coffee. You don't have to pay $7.95 for an expensive cup of coffee, and you can sit there and you can enjoy life as you should. As they have been looking for their goals, their current goal, as many of us, is through steady increase in cash flow in order to make the company grow. And the other one for the long term is to expand, open a second location, and that's what they're trying to work on as they take a look towards expansion. Now, it's part of the hot beverage market, and the hot beverage market is expanding. It's exploding out there. And in order for Kohi Cafe to become more competitive in the local market area, they have various opportunities to expand. They've been approached by the Wayne Henderson School of Music College that has opened up there to open up a coffee kiosk. They would like to get into the business, lunchroom breaks, coffee breaks, items of that to deliver the coffee out, because there's missing a whole area there. When you go into a coffee room at a local shop or wherever you're working, you know that coffee's not the best stuff. They've got the best stuff. Taking a look further on, they got into the catering business initially, but they really didn't have a lot of people walking through the door saying, could you cater for us, because coffee was their main interest. They want to work more into that area as well. And we take a look then, so what they're needing is the influx to take care of the kiosks that they're looking at, the deli services, and the deli products that they put out are very, very good. I can attest to it. Catering, and then another main cafe. That's what Kohi Cafe is about, as they expand. But as they expand, they need to bring on more people. Doing what we're talking about, what they're trying to do tonight, with the limited staff they have, they're running all the time. You go into the cafe there, you get to sit down on the couch, have your cup of coffee, but watch Laura run. Watch her two daughters run through the business and try to make sure that everybody coming through that door has that good feeling of wanting to come back and be part of the growth of downtown Marion. They also need equipment. When they first entered the cafe business, they bought the equipment they needed to get the business started. But as they grow, as the potential for other areas within the cafe grew, the equipment that they were using is getting tired. And they need that additional funding in order to take care of the growth process there. Administrative, they take care of the bookkeeping services, working QuickBooks online, and they have the kiosks, and they have to take a look at the lease cost of a kiosk as they would develop a business plan to tell exactly how they're going to spend that money. It's engaged in the social media and advertising. Kohi Cafe is awesome when it comes to that, because we both work together. Within Marion, we own another business, and we work together B2B. they've understood that concept. When the Appalachian hikers come off the trail, they come to the Kohi Cafe. They come there because they get the free drop service for their stuff. That's one of the big things. I'll move to that side so you can see. Feel like one of the referees in baseball, you gotta be aware of the second baseman. They're listed in the AT guides and they serve as a free supply drop. They're also big into motorcycles, as we all are in Marion. Motorcycling, touring in the Marion area is a big item. The motorcycle riders stop there when they want to have a cup of coffee. They want to have a donut, and on Tuesdays it's two for one donuts, so stop by because they got great donuts. We continue on, but social media and TripAdvisor and Yelp are their big items that they use and they capitalize upon that. There's their competition. We all know the Irish restaurant there, McDonald's. We know Hardee's. Hardee's caters to the older people. And then we know the last one, the Two Sisters Cafe, the new kids on the block there in Marion. And they compete very favorably. And people come over and say, we want that fresh cup of coffee. And I would invite you for that fresh cup of coffee at the Kohi Cafe.